It's a little windy today. That's okay. So that's a sidekick trailer. And that basically builds up. That one that I had down in Arkansas when I had a bit of a moment and couldn't put it together properly because I put the coils on and the lumbers were sticking out too far. But that's the same thing. That's how you pack them away into the head rack or the headache rack or whatever you want to call it. So this is our load. We're going to go to Springfield, Missouri. I got one sitting right up on the top. Can't get my boot in, so I can stand on the lumber. You sneaky pricks! You put one right up on the top. Yep. So, and that's sheeting down there. That's heavy stuff right down there. This load's heavy. So, and then we got a gap in between, so we're two separate. This is the beams basically. This is the roof, as far as I understand. So I'm still getting used to understanding how this all works. And yes, we are out the back, but we are less than 5 foot. Less than 5 foot is okay because you can go to 53. So it don't need to. Some people say you need to flag it. I don't flag it. It's pointless. Even if I flagged it, nobody would see it and they'd still drive into it. So and they don't drive into it, but the purpose of the flag is for people to pay attention. They pay attention more to everything else than to do the back end of my trailer. That's what we got. I thought I'd do this for a change. I haven't done one of these in a while. And well, you know what? That doesn't even make any sense what I just said. But I have done them. But not like this one here. And plus I thought I'd upload this for you on Useless so you'd be able to see it on the big screen. So, and there's that beam right up there. So if we climb up here, you can see the front end of that beam. And there's the other beams. So we got a hell of a load because it's all situated and sorted. Plus we got water. So we'll get round to sorting it out. This other side is what you doing, Chief? This is my home from homes. This place is a pretty awesome place, man. I like Rensselaer. I like my dispatcher. Actually, everybody here is pretty awesome, so ain't nothing wrong with Rensselaer in respects. There's the other trucks. They're all going to go back to Grand Island. That one's going back. That one's going back. 712 will stay here because it's a spare truck. So, and there's the back end on this side. And these trailers here that I'm standing on, these are securement trailers. I'd rather do it. Grand Island's got an inside building and that. It's all nice and cozy and warm, but I like outside elements. So, that's just how I like it. So alright, we'll get strapping and chaining and I'll show you afterwards what I've done with straps and chains and we'll go from there. So, and there's Blue. What you doing, Blue 2? We love Blue 2. Blue 2's a good truck. So my APU, they did a service on my APU today. My alternators took a crap on me, so it runs, it just won't charge the battery. So they replaced the filters and that, as you can see, because they sure did make a mess. But that's all right. It's just a little bit of mess, right? Nothing special. So it's got to have an alternator put on because the alternator's no good. It won't charge the batteries. It'll fire up, but it don't charge nothing. So, and then my bunk heater don't work, but I'm not worried about my bunk heater because I don't use it because it's just it dries your throat out if you leave it on overnight. So, all right, I'll pause this and we'll get to when I'm done. All right, love you. I got to tie down yet, but I got all my chains up and my straps. I'm gonna sneeze. Ooh. Fogged up my glasses. I put strap underneath there, so that there is extra cut-off straps that I use, and then we use these protectors. So now I got to hook my chains and tighten my straps up. That one there, it ain't really doing anything, just looks good. Not that one there, we put that there to protect that strap so it doesn't hit the lumber or wood, timber, whichever language you want to use. I still got to do this at the back, but I'll get that afterwards. Probably with 2 inches. I don't think I can get it with a strap winch. I don't know if it goes all the way back, we'll see. And then I got that chain coming over there, and that'll pull down on the blocks. And then that one up there, we got that one chained. We got 3 across the top. And then we got 1, 2, and 3 across the bottom. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry, 4 across the bottom. And then we go, so we've got that one there, that's 1. So that's 1, and then we got 1, 2, 3, and we strapped again, which is up there. So we got 1, 2, we strapped, 1, 2, 3, we strapped, and then we come up again to here, and we've got 1, 2, 3 here, and we got a chain there, and a chain there. So that's them 3 tiers. So we've got 1, 2 tied, 1, 2, 3 tied, 1, 2, 3 tied. So it's in tiers of 3. And then we got the single one up top, and then the single one here, and then the single one right up the top there. So that's how I do it. It's I don't know, it depends on who you are or what you are. Some people say too much, some people say too little. You'll never satisfy anyone because everyone's got their own opinion, their own way of doing it. I just do it the way I know that I've learned over the years of doing, and it works out to the satisfactory of DOT. It stops my load from falling off the trailer, and if I have to do any sudden movements because I'm not paying attention, which I should be, then that'll help me out. We're going to go park up over yonder, as they say. Oh really? We're going to play this silly game? My check engine light's on, but that's an easy fix. I'm waiting for the part to come in. That's for my low coolant. I just got to put the part in. My APU's got to have a new alternator, and I got some other bits and pieces I'll eventually get on top of. So now we're going to pull over here, and we'll tighten down. Then once I got tightened down, I'll do the rest of the video, and then I'll upload it. I'll add it as a bonus video to the end of the London one, Ohio, the Coraopolis to London, Ohio. I'll add it to that one, so, and it'll be a bonus video, and that'll do. And then I'll get ready to leave out later. I'll be in Springfield, Missouri for 8 o'clock in the morning, so it'll be a split rest again. We'll see how we do. Don't hold the phone in your hand while you're driving, man. You might cause an accident, man. I know. You can all shout and scream at me. Ha! Nobody's going to shout and scream at me. It's my lovely mum and dad. Well, they might scream at me. You might scream at me, parents. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, my brakes were a little wet from yesterday. There you go. That's me right there. And then over there in the distance you can see triple trailers. I drove underneath the first one, and then they went round and lifted it up with the crane and put the second one on. Alright, let's go do this. Alright, I'll be back. That's it. Oh, oops. Gotta put my straps away. In my side box. Good job. Good job, Mark. This is a very dark box when it's dark. These are my shorts, but I couldn't use it on the back, so that's all my straps in there. And that holds my chains, tarps, and bungees and these beauties. That's it. There we go. So everything's strapped and ping pong. That one's protected. That one up. That's better. That's good. And then this one I put it around the back and it'll hold everything in place as such. So there you go. And that one we brought it round the back and up over the top the other side. So very exciting, Mark. Of course, everything's exciting. It's White Castle. That's it. It's my beauty. It's a beauty, mate. You know what I mean? I gotta put that in the trash. I picked it up earlier and I've got to pick it up and put it in the trash. So there's my beam load. There you go. Very professional. Isn't that right, Blue? And then we stacked these trailers earlier. All I did was back the bottom ones under when they lifted the forklift up. With the trailer, lifted the trailer up, the forklift, lift the forklift up, lift the trailer up. Then the top one they use cranes inside the building. And they pick it up because the crane can lift X amount, and that's under 10,000 pounds. They use a crane to lift the trailer up, get center and lift it, and they put it up on top. These are going back to Grand Island. 129, 135, I think, and 121. Some of them are out of service. This side is. 120 is out of service, and I think 68, which is on top's out of service. So they send these back. Driver comes in and he picks them up and he'll take them back. And there you go. There's a triple stack. Stack of the triples. All right, we're done. That's my bonus video. I'm gonna go get changed now and have something to eat. Bounce around. The video bounces as I walk. I love you, and I'll catch up later. I love you. Later.